So that's another benefit of not using clamps.
Way stronger.
I know, but
Wow.
see, my 3 things I recommend in order to build a phenomenal chest. And you will see how we get down. So, we're gonna go, I guess my new favorite. I know y'all heard me say I hate this a lot. We're gonna go in. You know how we gonna start off nice and slow. Only gonna do about 6. Oh, we don't talk about this. Make sure the bar is lined up. This is the first time it's actually been slanted all the way to the end. But just make sure everything nice and centered before you get your press. Make sure you're not too far back so that way you don't hit the rack. Another thing too, do not do what I do with that head up shit. It's gonna put a strain on your neck. So do me a favor and make sure you actually relax. Remember, chest nice and tall, abs nice and tight. And we just got so comfortable with using this foot placement, we just been consistent with it. So like always remember, if you're not good with the foot placement on the ground and you wanna get better at it, you just gotta add it more into your program. Be explosive. 1, 2, I did 8 on this. Get a nice clean 8 on this. Good. Good, remember we going with the placement right here on the bench. Like I said, this just mimics a floor press. Only thing you get is a little bit better range of motion because your elbows wouldn't be able to go as low. Let's get it. Now we going with easy 6. Nothing too crazy. Trying to decide right now if I'm gonna use wrist wraps or not. Another thing I like to do too is before I start off, is go ahead and get it nice and level. I don't know if you noticed, there are rings on the bar that you can kind of utilize to make sure that your hand placement is right. One thing I do from time to time is where it's gonna be a solid and then it's gonna be like a little grip here. I like to extend here sometimes to make sure everything nice and level and then close in on my grip and then start it off. Remember, chest nice and tall. Feel it at the top, everything lined up properly. Go into your press. Nice and easy. So make sure you line up properly because the easier it is for you to unrack the weight, the easier it is for you to execute it as you go along. Nice. Let's get it. Clean 10. Clean 10. Abs nice and tight. Good. Nice start up. There you go. Good. Nice and clean. 2. Easy. 3. Easy. 4, easy, come on. 5, butter. 6, butter. 7, good. 8, good. 9, good. Nice. Up. Good stuff. Great work. So one thing I want you to pay attention to, this means you see the space in between. That's why I like not using clamps as well. You can show how level the bar is or how clean your re-racking is. So you want to make sure when you pressing that there's no space in between. That goes to show that you re-rack clean and also you press clean the entire time. And this can kind of show what hand is a little bit more dominant than the other. So Ruben may not notice, but he's actually pressing a little bit cleaner on his left side than he is on his right side. So that's another benefit of not using clamps. Acclimated to this 225, like how does it feel? You know what I mean? Make sure that bar placement nice and clean.
Way stronger.
I know, but
Wow.
see, this is why I say little things like this is going to help out when you do it and doing it more and more and more. Ruben's saying way strong because he seen me the first time we did it was 3. Then we went up to 5. Then we went up to 6. The objective is to get to 10, but it's a gradual process. Another thing I do have to be honest with you too is I've actually been getting a lot more rest now. Because remember, I've really been just training twice a week, coming to the gym with you. I'm gonna be real with you. The rest of the stuff has been at home for the most part. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing at home is not gonna be as stressful as me coming to the gym. But just imagine how we about to get busy this Sunday. Imagine how we about to get busy, because now I'm gonna pack my bag today for Sunday.
Right.
So that way I can bring the weight belt. I've been saying I'm gonna bring the weight belt for damn near 2 weeks now, y'all. This how much I've been slacking on it, because it's time to start hitting those weighted dips. The 2 exercises I would highly recommend if you're somebody that's really trying to crush your chest and build phenomenal chest gains. 1, you gotta incorporate your flies. There's no way around that. 2, incline press over flat bench. So I'm being lazy by doing flat first and then working into incline. So incline we have been doing, but we've been doing it more with hammer strength. I like to go with what's been comfortable for me, and hammer strength has never given me any type of shoulder aggravation. When I start getting to a deeper range of motion with the actual incline press, mainly with barbell, it aggravates the shoulder. That's another reason why I always choose dumbbells too. I don't get the aggravation that I get from barbells from those two. Another thing you want to do is dips, and not just regular dips, not them body weight, not them bullshit modified dips. You need to be doing plated dips and hitting them with heavy weight. Trust me when I say that. This actually shows your shoulder health as well. You have to have healthy shoulders in order to do dips. Ain't no way around that, but those are literally my 3 things I recommend in order to build a phenomenal chest. And you will see how we get down, because the chest is just going to improve as time goes on. And like I said, just slow and steady wins the race. Don't try to do too much at one time, but let's get it. I really was trying